Liverpool were frustrated at Anfield once more as they failed to breach the West Brom defence in a goalless draw. Dominic Solanke thought he had sealed all 3 points in the last 10 minutes, but his effort was ruled out for handball. The youngster then had another opportunity cleared off the line as the Baggies held on for a valuable point on Merseyside. Roberto Firmino, Mo Salah and Sadio Mane all squandered chances as the Reds slipped to their second successive home draw. Here are 5 talking points from the game. It was a familiar tale for Liverpool following on from Sunday's disappointment against Everton. For all their efforts, the Reds managed to breach their rivals' defence on only one occasion and struggled to carve out meaningful chances here. It will be a source of concern for Jurgen Klopp that his side's free-flowing football has seemingly abated somewhat in recent weeks. West Brom need wins, and quick, but if Alan Pardew can get his strikers among the goals, they will start to pick up 3 points. It's 16 fixtures without a victory for the Baggies now, but they were organised here against a side that has torn others to shreds in the early part of this season. Now just to start finding the net at the other end of the field. Eyebrows were raised as Jurgen Klopp opted to leave Philippe Coutinho and Roberto Firmino on the bench against Everton on Sunday. They were both recalled to the starting 11 this evening to put the Fab Four of Coutinho, Firmino, Mo Salah and Sadio Mane back in tandem. And while they had chances, Salah, Mane and Firmino squandering opportunities they might well have done better with, it was a frustrating evening for the star-studded forward line. While the Fab Four were back together, there was still a surprise in Klopp's lineup as Loris Karius was brought in from the cold, at least in the Premier League, to replace Simon Mignolet. And the German made his point here, keeping West Brom at bay and making 2 very impressive saves at the start of the second half as the Baggies started strongly after the break. Could he be Liverpool's number 1 domestically as well as on the continent? The Liverpool boss gave a very prickly post-match interview after his side failed to make their pressure count into 3 points in the Merseyside derby. And he'll be under even more pressure here as his side failed to beat another Premier League struggler on their home soil. It's not at crisis level for the Reds yet by any means, but Sunday's long trip to Bournemouth has suddenly taken on even more importance.